There comes a time when you realize that your father is maybe not the biggest or smartest guy in the world, but he's just a man, just doing his best. That's part of growing up. And you've been dealt some very serious things to deal with beyond your years. Your father may not seem as different as you think he is than most.
When people don't do what my dad says, they die.
But he gives them the evil eye?
No. He has a guy who shoots them. That's his job. I'm not making it up. I grew up with bodyguards all the time. I never really thought about it. Or how people act around my dad. Scared. I thought it was cool. But now...
What do you think?
Jason told me that killing someone doesn't just take away their life. It takes away part of you.
You don't know. You get that?
But that's how it feels. Like there's a big hole inside of me. And that's how it's always gonna be. From now on. Always.
You and Jason are forgetting who we're dealing with here. The Zakaras massacred an entire family because they took Johnny in when he was a kid. They were no threat. They didn't know who he was. Doesn't matter to the Zakaras. That's how they live. That's what they understand. What do you expect me to do?
And if Johnny can't deliver?
I gotta get my son back. 24 hours, that doesn't happen. There will be blood spilled.
I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry for leaving you hanging waiting for me.
I had been so worried. I thought so many awful things. Where are you?
It's not important, but you're here with me, helping me through it. I'd have called sooner, but I didn't have access to a phone.
Why?
I only have one phone call, and I'd rather not spend the time explaining things that I can't control or understand. I just wanted to hear your voice.
Johnny.
And to hear you say my name the way you do, like it's something forbidden.
Are you in trouble? Why didn't you call someone who can help you? Why not Trevor?
I doubt Trevor would lift a finger to help me out.
Here. I just started.
Hey, you two know each other?
We met once.
Yeah. Well, I think she's amazing. No, wait, I mean, Spinelli would come up with something a little more descriptive.
Spinelli?
Yeah, Spinelli. Well, he's part of the local color. I mean, look, he's a great kid. He's got so much stuff going on in his brain, and so he's spilling out all over the place. Oh, speak of the devil. Anyway, I mean, I was totally swamped, and suddenly there was Mariana. And she jumped in and helped me right out.
No, it was nothing.
Oh, come on, you saved the drowning man. I mean, she wasn't excited about getting back into the business, but I wasn't above groveling. Oh, yeah.
Jackal requests a Sub Rosa conference with the senior sir on a most urgent matter regarding his little granddude.
Sub Rosa, okay.
Listen, I just wanted to thank you again for helping me out the other day and giving me medical attention. Because I couldn't go to the hospital because of my situation.
Yeah, of course. Did you get that all cleared up?
Yes, I'm so relieved. Thanks to Rick. And I'm just so grateful to have a job, any job.
You know, Rick knows a lot of people. I'm surprised he didn't set you up with something that you actually want to be doing.
Well, I don't know what that is. And when I figure it out, I just want to do it on my own.
You know, I think I stood exactly where you are right now and said the exact same thing to Rick. I was a waitress here when I met him, and he was living upstairs.
Really?
Yeah. Lots changed since then.
Nicholas, you're okay. It's time to let go.
No.
No, I don't need the restraining order for myself, no. I need it for somebody else. A woman who's being abused by this guy. Yeah, he showed up in town and he's threatening her. I just want to make sure that she's okay. No, I don't want her to know that I'm doing this. Well, because she's either too proud or too scared to accept my help. You know what, never mind. I'll hire a private agency. Thank you.
That's funny. I know.
You can't call me and tell me you're in trouble and then say that there's nothing that can be done about it.
It'll all work out the way it's supposed to.
What do you mean, Johnny?
Johnny, you're supposed to be in there talking my son out of a coma that you put him in. And you're on the phone with your new boyfriend?
Lulu, you all right?
Did you say Lulu?
How'd it go with Mike?
The senior sir didn't immediately recognize any of the pernicious peddlers. I told him to continue studying the names and the faces as the grasshopper had a video to show his master.
That's Michael?
Yeah, the little dude is running. It seems in fear in the direction of the piers.
It's for your son, remember? You're doing this for him.
He's coding. Get the crash cart. And to get him ventilated. Yeah, everybody. Get that epi now. Expose the chest.
I want to go with you.
Well, looks like Mariana's made a new friend. That's good to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially someone who knows this town and all the people in it.
Hey. What's so funny?
I give you one call to talk to Trevor to negotiate the release of my son, and what do? You call your girlfriend Lulu. You have a death wish. And, you know, I have no problem making that happen. If you're of no use to me to get my son, then that means that you are no use to me at all.
If you think I'm gonna start begging for my
Okay,
life,
first you grab my son
don't
from
hold your
somewhere.
breath.
Now you're taunting me.
For the last time, I don't know a damn thing about your son.
Okay, first of all, you're not this brave. And you're not this stupid. You want me to think that you're crazy, that you're sitting here on your ass, drawing music all over the walls with no care in the world, like you've been in a padded room your whole life. What you want me to think is that you're losing it like your old man.
I'm done wanting you to think anything.
No, you're done when I say you're done. Let's go. You want crazy? Make me wait much longer.
Supposed to be in there talking my son out of the coma that you put him in.
I was talking to him.
But you got so excited you had to share it with your mobster boyfriend? Johnny must be so happy that you eliminated Logan from the competition.
No, it was not like that.
Let me tell you something. If my son dies, if he turns into a vegetable, I don't care if you're Luke's daughter. I will prosecute you.
You already took my mother, you rotten bastard. You stole her life.
So that's what this is about. You want to destroy my son's life because of something you think I did to your mother. Well, let me tell you something. I lost that war. I'm not going to lose this one.
After all the horrible things you've done to my father, you're still trying to find ways to hurt him.
Me? Hurt your
Yeah,
father?
you know what? And it's actually amazing that you would accuse me of anything after the fact that you killed Rick Weber and let the whole world believe it was my mother.
Well, nothing would have changed if I came forward.
Maybe she wouldn't have lost her mind.
It was too late for that, Lulu.
All those times that my brothers and I needed a mother to talk to give us advice, to be there for us, we never had that. We will never have that because of you.
The reason why you didn't tell your father is you know that he would end up in Sing Sing for killing me. So you just took matters in your own hand. You took my son.
Well, that would be exactly what you deserve after what you did to my family.
You know, I'm here on police business, and I heard they might be getting ready to spring you.
No, not yet. But I'm fine. I'm fine. I may actually have to spring myself.
Well, good luck getting away on one good leg.
Did you come to see me hobble out of here?
No, I came here to help, you know. Create a diversion while you make a break for it, right?
Right.
You know, if I had listened to you from the beginning, if I believed that you got another text message
Lucky,
from the
stop.
killer...
Please stop. I give you plenty of reasons not to trust me.
Yeah, none of this would have happened. I just wish there was some way that I could...
What? Make it up to me? Well, I could think of a couple ways for you to make it up to me. And don't worry, I'm not going to try and scam my way back into your life. I know that you'll never forgive me for what I did to Jake, and it's okay, because I will never forgive myself either. But you can stop beating yourself up, for starters. You, Detective Spencer, saved my life.
Okay, you said for starters. What else?
Could you get me a glass of water? You know, you could find out who the driver was in the hit and run. That would be nice. Do you have any leads on that?
I went to Sam's apartment to tell her that I think I'm the one who hit her.
What, is there something you're not telling me?
He's still on VFib.
Get that vasopressin ready and charge 200.
Charge.
Clear?
We're losing him.
Get that vasopressin on board. Get another round of epi ready. Charge again.
Charge.
Clear?
This is an interesting place. I bet it gets more interesting once we walk through that door.
Nicholas.
Don't try and talk me out of this.
I won't. I want to walk through that door with you.
Mariana and I were just talking about things we have in common.
Really? Like what?
Girl stuff.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nice seeing you again.
You too.
Bye.
Mariana's, she's special to me.
Yeah, I figured that out.
Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistakes as I did with you.
A customer walked in carrying a purse that set her back probably about 6 of my mortgage payments. We were talking about accessorizing on a budget.
All right, look. Something that happened to me while I was away. Something good. In 5 minutes back in this town with my father, I feel like it's all going out the window, so... Sorry if I'm a little paranoid.
I hope you can turn things around. I hope people can just change their lives and do things differently.
$300 milligrams of amiodarone. Clear.
Heaven has gargoyles too?
What? Now, I would have thought Heaven would have better interior decorators than this. I really would, but I guess not. And that's okay. It's okay because you're with me.
It's not heaven, Nicholas.
No? So I've literally been living in hell this entire time? Well, that explains the decor.
Look, you're still alive, but I'm not. And this is the place where we shared a life. We shared a secret love. That time's over now.
No, it isn't. Hey, I found a way to keep you with me. I'm not gonna lose you. So why did you bring me here?
To convince you to stay. To remind you of everything that you're gonna be leaving behind.
It's not, yeah, you know what I mean, right? Oh, hey, Alexis. You know what? I just agreed to pick up another shift, and I was going to put Spencer in daycare.
You didn't hear anything.
Well, if you're talking about the fact that the hospital is chronically understaffed with nurses.
Nicholas collapsed.
Oh, God.
I would have called everyone. It's just there's so much going on here that I didn't have a chance yet.
The tumor?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I mean, they've been wanting to do that surgery for weeks.
No, well, that's what
Why would he keep putting that off?
We were arguing about that right before he collapsed. Hey, Spence, come here, honey. Come here, sweet pea. Why don't you sit over here, okay? You want to color?
Yeah, you got
That's a
it.
good
Take your
place to
credit,
color. Okay. Here you go. Here you go, babe. There. Oh, there you go. You pick them up, huh? There you go.
So what possible reason could he have for not wanting to save his own life?
I don't know if it's an effect of the tumor. I don't know if it's because he's still grieving, but he is so fixated on Emily that it's almost unnatural.
He say he wanted to die?
Not in so many words.
Well, you know what? I think he's lucky. You were with him, trying to talk some sense into him when he collapsed. Because what if he'd been with Spencer? What if he'd been alone?
Truthfully, it's a good idea that you brought Spencer here because if Nicholas can see him or have a sense that he's around, maybe he'll realize that Spencer needs him here to take care of him and to love him.
Thank you.
There's nothing new to tell you.
So that's it? Case closed?
We're monitoring all the body shops, see if anyone's turned in a vehicle with any front fender damage.
Yeah, but if no one's turned anything in yet.
We're still working on it.
I don't understand people like that. I come across these people all the time when we're taping Everyday Heroes. They have information, they know something about a crime, they could report on it, but they don't. I feel like that makes you just as guilty as the person who actually did it. And you know what? I can actually relate because I did the same exact thing during the whole kidnapping thing. I don't know how these people actually look at themselves in the mirror every day.
You know what? You concentrate on getting yourself better and let us find the person who's responsible for this. If you plan on getting out of here today, I'll just stick around and help.
You will?
Sam's not going anywhere with you.
She's ready to be discharged today.
Well, she's wrong. I'm her doctor, and I say she's not going anywhere with you.
That's the second time you said that with me. Well, maybe because you're the one acting like a freshman at his first frat party trying to score with the hot co-ed is way out of his league. What, were you planning on heavily sedating her to get her around on the hip, huh? What the hell is wrong with you? You're her doctor, not a keeper. And you can take that to the designated area, sir. Alexis, what is it?
Your brother collapsed. I took him to the hospital.
Listen, I'm already here. How bad?
He's in surgery right now. I'm just waiting.
Okay, thanks for calling. Listen, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, but I think part of you really enjoyed it.
Hey, how you doing? Is there anything on Michael? Tell me you're closer to finding where the Zakars are holding.
I don't know that the Zakars took him, Sonny.
Well, what do you know?
I know that there was gun oil residue in his backpack. And I know Spinelli, he found some waterfront surveillance footage of Michael running toward the piers the day he went missing.
That's it?
Yeah, for now, that's it.
Okay, how long before you're out of bed so you can help me find Michael? Because I'm dying here, man.
Well, it's not going to be anytime soon. Jason is not going to jeopardize his recovery, the use of his hands, by going back to work for you now.
You know, Elizabeth, you're much better off staying out of this.
Jason severed tendons in both his hands. The doctors did the best they could, but it may require more surgery. I know there's going to be months of intensive physical therapy at the very least.
I am right now. I'm not interested in what
Sonny,
the doctors have to say.
He gave you his life. Don't take his hands.
Elizabeth, I need to talk to Sonny. It's business.
What's going on here? I thought you two weren't a thing anymore.
We're not. Sonny, I just saved her life.
I understand that, but you know, I want you to just do your job. Look for Michael. Look for the person who shot Kate. Maybe if you hadn't been chasing Diego, you wouldn't be here right now. Is what I'm saying.
More people could have died.
But you could have gone to the police, and maybe then you wouldn't have been, lying here right now, useless to me. Unless
what?
You meant it to work out this way.
It was weird seeing you with Elizabeth before.
Oh, we were just talking.
Yeah, I know about designer, I don't know what, handbags or whatever.
What, you asked her?
Well, yeah.
Hey, how would you feel if someone did that to you? Monitored your conversations?
That's not what I was doing.
And you think I'm weird because I like nice things. Things that I hope one day to be able to afford.
No, I want you to have nice things. I want to be able to buy nice things for you sometimes. To surprise you, to make you happy. Not that you don't like presents.
Of course I do. But I just feel that I have to do things on my own right now. I just want things to be different than before.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look, that's why it felt weird for you to be around Elizabeth. It's because I felt like you were being pulled into my past, the past that I'm trying to put behind me.
I know you are.
Ariana, there's so many things that I've done. There's so many things that you don't know.
We all do things we regret.
I doubt that there's anything that you could do that would change the way that I look at you.
So you admit that you used my son?
I did not use Logan to get revenge on you.
You just said so.
I said that's what you would deserve. But that is exactly how your mind works. You are so twisted over the fact that my mom left you for my dad.
Your father took my wife!
My dad did not take her! It's not like my mom suddenly stopped thinking for herself. She fell in love. Against all logic and unplanned. That's how it works. That's how it happened for me and Logan.
So, he's the love of your life?
No. But something happened between us and we took a chance and we went with it.
Is that the story that you and your attorney are flagging?
What?
So that I don't prosecute you?
I didn't do anything wrong.
You clubbed my son with a monkey wrench.
Thought he was the murderer. But you didn't have that excuse. You knew that my mom was innocent. You have gotten away with murder for all of these years and let my mom take the blame. And the only reason that I have kept this secret is to protect my father against himself for what he would do to you. But maybe I've been wrong. Maybe I should tell my dad.
Tell him what? This is more than a hallucination. I don't even think it's an illness. It brought you back from the dead. Like, I refuse to let you go. I refuse to break this connection that we have.
You don't have a choice. Nicholas, it has to be broken.
Why?
Because it can't last.
Yeah, we don't know that.
It's this vision that you have of me. It's gonna change as the tumor grows.
No.
It's gonna grow uglier. It's gonna get darker.
That's the doctor's talking, man.
I'm more than a hallucination. I know. Yeah, those were your words. I'm an embodiment of our love. The love that you're always gonna carry with you in your heart. I'm asking you to let go of this.
No, don't.
For yourself. Nicholas, for the miracle of your own life. For all of the people who love you. Most of all, I'm asking you to do this for Spencer. Spencer needs you.
I would never abandon my own son.
That's exactly what you're going to be doing if you don't go through with this surgery.
There's other options. There's that experimental medicine that you can take. We can try that. I can live and take care of my son and still hold on to you.
You have to choose.
Ready.
No, I can't.
Clear.
I'm just frustrated. You know, after all these years you've been working for me, you've never done anything this stupid or careless to take you out of commission.
I had no choice. The car was going to go off the bridge with Elizabeth and Sam in it.
You're starting to sound like a guy who doesn't want to do what he's used to anymore. And maybe, I'm just saying, maybe this is just an excuse. Fine, I will handle it. I'm actually handling it. I have Johnny Zakara, and he will die in 24 hours if I don't get Michael back.
And what are you going to do after you've killed Johnny and you still don't have Michael back? You going to keep going this way until everybody in your life is dead? Or gone?
What's going on? I mean, what's he done now that you're threatening to go to Dad with?
Well, Scott's accusing me of using Logan, of deliberately setting out to use him as payback
But for what?
for what he did to our mother. For taking over as her guardian, for taking her away from us.
You know we don't sit around plotting to do things against you, Baldwin. Actually, we don't think about you much at all.
My son, he's in a coma. I'm just a little upset, that's all.
And as far as our mother, the only reason you got a pass is because you didn't harm her in any way, so don't press your luck.
All right, listen. I'm gonna go get an apple. And when I come back, I want to be alone with my son.
You know, I got a feeling that you're not saying everything.
I don't want to waste any more breath on Scott. Tell me about Nicholas.
I don't know. He's finally getting his surgery, and there's nothing else for us to do but wait.
Okay, well then I'll do more good here. Dr. Drake says it could help Logan get better if people he cares about sit here and talk with him.
You had every reason to believe that he was the killer. You don't have to stick this out because of guilt.
I am guilty.
Of what? Not loving him?
Of making him believe that he could hand me his heart and that I would keep it safe.
And then Big Bear said to Little Bear.
Sometimes being a patient just sucks.
Okay, hey, little ears.
Oh, hey, Mom.
My apologies. Your recalcitrant daughter needs to be a little more aggressive in a rehab.
What's going on?
Bobby was called back on Judy. She was going to drop Spencer over at
No.
daycare. but
I mean, why are you here?
Nicholas and I were having a little bit of an argument as to why he's postponing his surgery.
He has his reasons. People always do.
Okay, so then he collapses and now he is in surgery.
Nicholas?
Well, that would explain why Lucky took off in such a hurry.
You were there when I called?
Yeah, we were talking about the hit and run and the new leads he's following.
Give me another round of lidocaine.
He's been pulseless.
Charge again.
Ready.
Clear? Don't make me choose between you and my son.
I'm asking you to choose life, Nicholas.
But that's a life without you in it.
Our love can never die. Nicholas, I'm always going to be a part of you. But you know what you have to do now. For Spencer.
No.
For all the people who love you.
You are the love of my life. I can't do it.
And you're the love of mine. Nicholas, that will never change.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Just be satisfied with memories of you and that's it?
You see, this was our chance. It was our chance to say everything that we wanted to say. To accept.
No, I don't accept it. There has to be a way for me to live, not have to lose you, not have to choose. Emily. Emily.
We've got a pulse.
Okay, Andy, check his breathing.
He's stabilizing.
Okay, let's get her prepped.
You're gonna continue?
We have to get that tumor out.
You have to stop trying to control this. To protect me. You're mad.
No. Look, I'm just trying to protect what we had, you know? Back on the vineyard, away from all of this. I don't want to lose that feeling. So, I guess I can't give you this, right?
What is it?
It's just something I got for you, okay? But in light of our conversation, I guess I should probably hang on to it.
I see.
That is until the appropriate time.
Okay.
Okay? Oh, is that? Oh, that's now, huh? Oh.
Now, what I want you to do is pressure my son's Chippy. And if need be, compromise her newfound immigrant status.
Maybe too late for that. What if Rick already put his name on the deed to the Alcazar property?
Now, as of this afternoon, he didn't sign it, and I don't think he's got the guts to do it. What is most important is to remind Mariana of our original deal. And that is for her to steal those deeds from me before...
This has to end now.
I bet if I would have let you go home, you wouldn't have pushed yourself this hard.
Oh, come on. I am not afraid of hard work. Or pain at that.
Desirable qualities in a woman. Good thing I didn't let you go home with your ex-boyfriend either. I don't think he would have given you the proper motivation that you needed.
No. Hold on. Who said that he was my ex?
I assumed.
Okay. Well, you assume a lot for a doctor who didn't want to be my doctor and told me to get a new doctor.
Doctor's prerogative. I changed my mind.
Why?
I may make you my special case.
We need new gloves and gowns. We need some sterile drapes.
No.
Let's do this.
Easy.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Listen, just stop fighting.
What'd you come here to kidnap me again?
I'm here to make you an offer. A final offer.
There you go again. No respect. Making demands.
The clock's ticking. 24 hours, Trevor. 23 now.
You got an offer? Speak up.
Okay. If I don't get my son back by then, safe and sound, Johnny dies. Don't think I'm bluffing.
Sonny, you are not in a particularly strong negotiating position.
If your men shoot me and kill me, Johnny dies.